What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to take a look at two awesome mobile lifestyle products from the guys over at DBPOWER. Now these two products here are going to ensure that your mobile lifestyle is going to include all of your favorite tech, because what kind of mobile life doesn't have some sort of tech? What kind of mobile life doesn't have your laptop connected to it to watch Netflix as you're out in the woods? Now the portable power supply is awesome. It comes in two flavors. This is the big boy, 67,200 milliamp hour with a max surge wattage of 350 watts, but they also have a 48,000 milliamp hour if you want it. And I also like the jump starter kit because honestly, I run out of power in my car sometimes. Sometimes you leave something on, like that dome light. It's 2021, the dome light should go off by itself, but that's a topic for another day. And we don't carry cables anymore. That's just old tech. We carry a jump starter that's also going to power up your tech if you need to. But again, two mobile lifestyle products. Let's check them out, see what they're all about. Let's go ahead and take a look at the DBPOWER portable power supply. Again, this is the big boy at 67,200 milliamp hour. They also have a 48,000 if you need that, but the rated power is 250 watt with a peak power of 350. You also get a whole bunch of outputs as well for USB. There's a USB 3.0 port as well. So again, it's going to power up your devices very quickly. It's great for long distance travel, camping, field trips. Well, you know what you're going to do with this. But let's just go ahead, open it up, and see what we get inside of the box here. This is it, guys, and it's definitely a lot smaller than I expected. It only weighs about 4.4 pounds, so again, it's not super heavy, which is not what you want when you're camping, when you're walking around with this. Here's your USB 3 port. There's your two USB ports right over there. USB Type-C in, you have DC in as well as DC out. You have these LED strips on the front for LED lights. And here's your normal power plug right over there. You also get some more LED lights on the side, and that's basically it when it comes to all the ports and the lights. Let's just take a look at the lights really quickly. You have these lights on the side here that can be used to do a whole bunch of different functions. It can be used just as a regular flashlight. Definitely comes in handy. And if you cycle through it, you can also have a strobing light if you need to do that, to just signal to people passing by that you might be in trouble. And speaking of trouble, there's also that SOS function if you need to leave this plugged in and let people know that you might need some assistance. And then you also have these lights on the front. Again, very handy when you're just trying to plug things in at night. It's not going to be hard to find thanks to these strips on the side here. Just taking a look at the top of the device here, we have a couple options. So if we power it on, you'll be able to see how much capacity is left in your battery pack. You can also activate the AC plug. You can activate the USB plugs and the DC port as well. Or you can turn one off or turn the other or use the other, etc., etc. At only 4.4 pounds, this is something super light, and it is a lithium ion battery in here, so you're going to be able to keep charging it up and charging it up without losing much power over time. When it comes to charging this massive battery, again, it's going to take a couple hours to charge it, so definitely plan ahead. But DBPOWER did it right. They did the right thing because they not only made it possible to fast charge with their adapter. If you use their proprietary adapter, it's gonna charge at 15 watts at 2 amps. But what they did right is they gave us the ability to charge using USB-C. Your quick charge wall wart for your phone or tablet is going to be able to charge up this battery pack, and they did it right. Again, you don't always want to carry around the proprietary cable. You might just want to be able to charge up using your phone or tablet wall wart, and the maximum input that this can take using USB-C is 5 volt at 3 amp. So again, the best way to charge it up is using their proprietary adapter, but you're probably carrying a whole bunch of gear anyway and you don't want to throw this in, so I definitely like the ability to charge with USB-C. It just gets rid of one more thing that you have to throw in your bag, so huge thumbs up to DBPOWER. I definitely enjoy that about this battery pack. The great thing about the portable battery bank is that you don't have to be traveling to use it. You don't have to be camping or hiking. A lot of times, I know for myself, I'm going to be using this in my own backyard where I do not have a power plug. Charge up everything, plug in a hotspot, and I can just sit out there, do my work, pay those bills, or even just watch Netflix while I'm outside. So again, multiple uses for this battery pack. Let's take a look at the jump starter again. This is a product that I highly recommend. It's going to come in useful more times than not, especially when you need it. No one carries around cables anymore. No one really knows how to jump start a car. That's a sad but true fact. But with one of these jump starter packs, you don't need to ask for any help. You can also power up your phone in an emergency. You can also do a lot of things, but the number one thing you want to make sure is that it's capable of starting your car. There's different versions available. The one I have here has an 18,000 milliamp hour battery, and it has an 800 amp peak current with a starting current of 400 amps. Now this is powerful enough to power up a 7.2 liter gas engine or a 5.5 liter diesel. Again, it's gonna be enough for most passenger cars and light to medium duty trucks. But let's just go ahead, take a look at it and see what's inside and just kind of check it out together. I really like these products because just take a look at the size. It's actually really small. You can leave it in your trunk, and when you're in an emergency, it'll be right there with you. Now usually they can stay charged for months and months, so there's really no worry about charging it up and just leaving it in your car. And you'll be able to charge up your car about 30 times on a full battery. So again, this is a super powerful jump starter kit from DBPOWER. Now inside, you just get some manuals. There's a little free gift. I don't know what it is. Let's put that aside right there. This is everything that you get in the box. So you get this really handy hard shell carry pouch. So throwing the jump starter in your trunk is not going to damage it whatsoever. Here are your jumper cables. Here's your AC input for charging. You can also charge it using your cigarette lighter if you want to. And they give you some adapters here. So if you do want to charge up your laptop and one of these adapters fits, you can go ahead and use this. But really, that's really just for an emergency. There's a micro USB cable. But taking a look at the jump starter, I think they designed a nice pack here. And you have some emergency lights on the top. So if you need to signal to people passing by that you're in a little bit of a trouble, you can go ahead and turn on these lights and people will be able to see it in the dark. And you also have a flashlight on the front here. So if you hold down the power button, that's going to activate the flashlight. Definitely a flashlight comes in handy. But what also comes in handy is being able to tell how much capacity is left in your battery pack. You don't want to have this in your car for months and months and months and months, only to find out that when you need it, you don't have enough juice. So I definitely like seeing an output of how much capacity is left. You have two USB ports right over here. There's also an input. That's where you'll charge it. And there's your output once again for your laptop. On-off switch. Definitely like that on-off switch. All you have to do is get your jumper cables, plug them in just like this. That blinking green light is going to let you know that you're ready to go. And all you have to do is connect these two to the battery terminals and you're good to go. Really, it couldn't be any simpler, so I definitely like this battery pack. Highly, highly recommended. And again, it's not only for your car, jumpstart your devices. It's just an overall great product to leave in the back of your car. I can't tell you, not with this one specifically, but I've used jump starter packs so many times in the past. Not everyone has jumper cables, not everyone knows how to do it, and people just don't want to stop for you these days. So if you need a little bit of power, your battery drained overnight or whatever, this is your best buddy. This is your best option, and it is very affordable. So again, I really recommend these. It's saved me so many times, countless number of times, and it's even saved my phone once or twice, believe it or not. When I had a power outage, I was able to charge up my devices. That's basically it when it comes to these two from DBPOWER. Shout out to these guys for sending them over for review. If you have any questions about them, let me know, but this is my mobile lifestyle this summer. I'm going to be outdoors as much as possible. And if you're going to be the same, I recommend one or both of these products. I think they're a great option to have. Again, it's just a way to enjoy your tech when you're in the outdoors. I know I don't enjoy myself when I don't have my tech, but I am JabberTech. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up as it helps the channel. Subscribe to the channel, and if you didn't like it, just keep it moving. No harm, no foul. I appreciate it once again. Catch you in another video.